In this video we are going to know about implicit memory with some good examples. Hope you will enjoy this video. The term implicit memory was first employed by McDougall in the year 1924 in his classic study of the difference between recall and recognition. There are two areas of the brain involved in implicit memory: the basal ganglia and the cerebellum. The cerebrum, the large, outer part of the brain, controls reading, thinking, learning, speech, emotions and plan muscle movements like walking. The basal ganglia refers to a group of subcortical nuclei, responsible primarily for motor control, as well as other roles such as motor learning, executive functions and behaviors, and emotions. There are several types of implicit memory, including procedural memory, priming, and conditioning. Together, these subtypes help you carry out everyday tasks, from riding a bike to having a conversation with someone. It only learns repetitions, becomes automatic over time with repetition, begins with learning skills and mastering a task. Within implicit memory, there are several different types. Here, they are divided into three classes: procedural memory, priming, and classical conditioning. Procedural memory is a type of implicit memory, unconscious, long-term memory, which aids the performance of particular types of tasks without conscious awareness of these previous experiences. Procedural memory guides the processes we perform, and most frequently resides below the level of conscious awareness. Riding a bike, tying your shoes, and cooking an omelette are all examples of procedural memories. Priming is a phenomenon whereby exposure to one stimulus influences a response to a subsequent stimulus, without conscious guidance or intention. Example: if a child sees a bag of candy next to a red bench, they might begin looking for or thinking about candy the next time they see a bench. Several schools of thought in psychology use the concept of priming. Classical conditioning is a form of learning whereby a conditioned stimulus becomes associated with an unrelated unconditioned stimulus in order to produce a behavioral response known as a conditioned response. The conditioned response is the learned response to the previously neutral stimulus. For example, whenever you come home wearing a baseball cap, you take your child to the park to play. So, whenever your child sees you come home with a baseball cap, he is excited because he has associated your baseball cap with a trip to the park. This learning by association is classical conditioning. If you like this video, subscribe us. Share this with your friends and relatives. Like video and press bell icon for new updates.